All the puppies outside. They've been outside all afternoon and they've slept under that tree and woken up and slept again. And I hope I'm getting things in shot because the glare on the screen is such that I can't really see what I'm filming. I'm just aiming and hoping for the best. Woody absolutely loves that little mouse thing. It was part of a cat toy and he chewed it off the string. He loves it. Oh yeah, little mouse thingy. It's like a mouse, isn't it, Woody? Oh, Woody likes it. Oh, but so do Sadie and Winty. Oh yeah. Come on, puppies. Come on, puppies. Come on, Winty. Woody. Oh, Buddy's got tired and gone to sleep. We're playing fishing for puppies. This works great, except when your grown-up dogs want to join in. And Lucy's doing a good job of weaning them. She's going, get off me. No, you can't. She likes the little mouse thing as well. It's nice to see my two mommy dogs behaving like puppies. She's telling Woody in certain terms that he's not allowed the milk bar anymore. Those days are over. See you one spot and Buddy sleeping, and Teddy, Jeffrey and Buddy both sleeping down there under the tree. That's so funny. They just really are. There's all the puppy wrestling going on. They're like little boys, aren't they? Let's all wrestle in a puppy pile. I can assure you, as long as there's no yelping, nobody's getting hurt. It's all in play. It's really important that you let them do this. They're learning bite inhibition. And the fact that nobody's yelping shows that nobody's biting too hard. Woody, you can have another go at the milk bar. She won't let you, you know. Saying, please, please, Mum, give me a drink, give me a drink. Saying, no. I'm grown up now, I can eat real food. Climbing on it. You see, it's rude. You're not allowed to climb on the grown-up dogs. So she's teaching him his manners. Earlier on, two spots slept all the way through for a whole play session. Well, the other four were awake, and I was woken up. He's having a good time with one spot. I'll just destroy my lavender bushes, see if I care. Looking for toys. Yeah, something tied to the end of a string makes a great puppy fishing pole. You can fish for puppies with a fishing pole. And we've got two mummy dogs who are young and still puppy-like themselves. They love this game. I've got a bamboo with a bit of rope on, and they used to chase it round and round the fish pond for hours. Can you see there's Sadie being the peacemaker, which is weird because she tells off the puppies no end, but she's just disciplined Lucy for telling off the puppies. That's called splitting, by the way. When there's aggression between two dogs, another dog will often come between the two dogs and split them up. And Sadie is absolutely perfect at that. She's the peacemaker. When there's conflict, she gets in between the two dogs that are causing conflict and splits them up. And that's a really useful thing to know when you go to the park with your puppy. If it looks like there's going to be a situation, get between the two dogs and stamp your foot and part them. Because that makes you the leader and the peacemaker. Splitting. Split the warring dogs up. or the potentially warring dogs, or if your puppy's frightened, put him behind you or between your legs and tell the other dog to go away. Tap your foot at it and sit, or go home. Your puppy will be really impressed that you're in charge of security, and then your puppy can relax knowing that they aren't in charge of security, because you're in charge of security. Your dog should never feel like they're in charge of security. That's what causes fights. In the dog-human relationship, the human is the grown-up and the dog is the child. The human is in charge of security and resources. Food, playtime, walks. Keeping everyone safe. Now, Winty's much nicer. She going to tell him off. You see, neither Lucy nor Sadie would have tolerated this, and Roo definitely wouldn't have tolerated that. Winty's so laid back. Well done, Sadie, the peacemaker. Though she also has a, pop at the puppies if they're disrespectful, so that's quite weird. She didn't like Lucy doing it. A little pile of sleeping puppies there. And a little puppy playing with his mouse thingy. Really like Woody, you just fell off the bench, off the deck. Winty got the mouse thing. Oh, Woody's after her. Give it back. Can you see that? Winty's got it in her mouth. Hey, Winty, bring it here, girl. See, Winty's got perfect recall in the park, but you call her in the garden, it's like it never happened. Oh, Sadie, you're a good dog. You see all the puppies doing very submissive gestures around Sadie and Roo. This is good. It means when they get to the park, they know how to be polite and respectful to their elders, which means they won't be getting into any trouble. They might be a bit frightened, but they won't be getting into trouble because they'll be saying, it's okay, I'm a puppy, I submit. See the lovely submissive gestures this puppy is giving to Roo? So Roo hasn't felt the need to tell it off. Can you see him sort of cringing and making himself smaller, and how his tail is down and wagging? That's an appeasement gesture. It's okay, I'm no harm, I'm no threat to you, I'm not seeking to control this situation. That little down tail wag. Can you see? People think all tail wags mean the dog is happy. That's a complete submissive appeasement gesture there. He's going, it's okay, I mean no harm. Okay, can you see the kind of anxious lines? The puppy's going, oh, I'll talk to you, but I just want you to know, I know I'm the child. You don't need to discipline me, I'm already being good. Yep. And Roo looking away, going, I actually don't want to interact with you. And the puppy going, I want to interact with you, but I'm being very nice about it. And Roo's going to go, in a minute she's going to go, I said, don't want to interact with you. Okay, now the puppy's kind of looming over Roo's shoulder, and I think in a minute Roo will say, no, that's a dominance gesture and you can't dominate me because I'm the grown-up and you're the puppy. Interesting, isn't it? So what is an appeasement or a submissive gesture? Looking away, making yourself smaller, a little tail wag where the tail is below the hips and just the end of the tail is wagging. Now can you see his tail's gone up a bit, now down a bit because he's new. And he gets over to his friends, his tail's suddenly going to go a lot higher. There, you see his tail's up. He's going, yep, confident. Yep. I'm going into a situation with my equals and my peers, and I feel confident. Tail up, happy, confident dog. Tail down, dog who's trying to placate and please and not cause any conflict. He's basically saying I'm lower down on the social scale than you, and he doesn't have to do that with Winty, because Winty puts herself lower on the social hierarchy. Bear in mind, this isn't her puppy, and he's just gone right over her. So she is the ultimate submissive dog. None of my other grown-up dogs, even his own mom, would tolerate him kind of jumping on her like that. That she's either going to leave or she's going to tell him off. She really ought to be telling him off, because that's very rude behaviour for a puppy. So she stood up and loomed over him and went, "Don't do that." "Oh good, you want to play chase? Oh good." Yep, I think they're all crashing out now. It's time to go inside. Let's just see what's going on here. Hey Winty, you need to learn to stand up for yourself, girl. Because he's probably trying to kind of dominate her or get her to play with him. See how much higher his tail is than when he's interacting with Sadie? What a handsome little dog you are, One Spot. I left that pile of leaves there especially. It's kind of environment enrichment. You see how much higher his tail carriage is while he's interacting with Winty? He doesn't feel any need to submit to her because she isn't telling him off. She's going, "You're disrespecting me, that's okay. Just walk all over me, I'm a doormat." Children are really good at that. They can tell a doormat person at 100 yards. I know, because I was that person and my children did walk all over me. Even my daughter says, "A jellyfish has more spine than you, Mum. We learned how to manipulate you really early on." I thought, "Oh, thanks for that." I got better as they got older, but I got it all the wrong way round. I should have been authoritative and assertive when they were little and then more lax when they were older, but I lost it. I was so easily manipulated when they were little. I had to claw back quite a lot of ground when they were older. But I think we have a measure of respect, finally. They've always liked me, and you know that's great. But actually you need respect a lot more than you need liking. You had a really good go, haven't you, little two-spot? It's two-spot, not one spot. No, it is one spot. Orange collar, there he goes. They love sleeping under there. I'll pile them all in the laundry basket in a minute and take them in. I love the way Lucy's sleeping down there with them. Hello, little puppies. Hello, Lucy. Can we get Lucy's eyes in there? There you go, Lucy. The eyes all hidden. Woody. Little puppies.